So the application of autonomous artificial intelligence can really make an impact. We are often making the comparison to how autonomous AI is being applied to the world of self-driving cars. And we all know hopefully that technology is coming. It's not just a better car, it will change our transportation systems completely. Okay. We believe that same impact can happen in the way buildings use energy by applying autonomous AI, where they are just far more intelligent in that they're taking, instead of just responding to the internal factors of the building, the temperature sensor on the wall, they're responding to all the external factors. So the weather forecast, where is my energy coming from? Is the electricity I'm using right now clean, or is it more fossil fuel driven? And if I know those 2-3 facts, can I make much smarter decisions about when I use the energy, so that I'm trying to use more renewable energy, and also just use less energy in a way that is autonomously driven by AI instead of relying solely on the poor operators of the building that are already incredibly busy day in and day out. The interesting part is the scalability globally of the technology. We don't have to send teams of people to the buildings to apply the technology, that's one. And two, it's scalability from building size. So we are in buildings that are 100,000 or 200,000 square meters, a big office, a big shopping mall, but all the way down to a retail store that is only 500 square meters, but there are 200 of them across the country. And that, I think that is really impactful in terms of the fact that AI allows you to do that. It doesn't matter if the building's really, really small or very, very large. Its capability gives you that reach to touch many different building types and sizes. Yeah, I mean, the real things to stay focused on is, again, to transform this building. Today, a building, we call it almost blind, right? Because it's really reacting to sensors that are inside the building. And yet, when we think about the energy used by the building, the biggest impact is outside, which is the weather. The second biggest impact in terms of energy is how much is that energy, where is that energy being generated, how is it being generated, and how can you favor the types of energy that are greener, right? And so all of that is happening outside of the building. And yet 99% of buildings out there only take information from inside the sensors. So we want to change that fact. And the expression we use is that we want to make that building alive. Right? It's a building's one of two. Right around me is 5,000 buildings. Well, we want to make those 5,000 buildings aware of their environment and make decisions that are just smarter so that we are more efficient, and as much as possible we're using energy that is more green than not. We need demand to be more flexible, ultimately, is the biggest goal. And that same AI technology that is making that single building more efficient is also preparing it to react together with the buildings around it to provide the flexibility in moments when the energy grid is under stress or they need flexibility at that moment in time. So really, we're not just transforming one building, but we want to create a community of buildings that are intelligent and that behave together to come out with a better outcome for all of us.